Why it's very important to open up to your children about sex. Now, most of us parents find it very, very challenging, very hard, and we feel it's kind of shameful to open up with this kind of topic to our children. Well, listen, parent watching this video, if you are not going to do it as a parent, then trust me, someone out there is going to do it for you, and it will be with the very, very wrong motives and intentions. So, if you are wise, please find time and open up to your children about this. Point number one is it will help your child open up to you. Yeah. Now, like I said, this is something that you will be doing at gradual process. So say this child is 15, you talk to her. This child is now 16, you talk to them. They are now 18, 20, you still talk to them. Of course, topics based on the age that they will be at the time. Now, each time you don't talk to your children, like I said, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult for these children to open up to you. But when you talk to them, then in case they have any challenge that is related to sex, then definitely it will be very easy for them to open up to you. Okay. Now, the same way that you as a parent find it difficult and challenging to talk to your children about sex related topics, equally it is hard for them. Okay. So it's important that as a parent, you start talking to them such that when they get a point or when they get to a situation whereby they have questions, they want to talk to you, they want to ask, it will become very easy for them to talk to you, because they'll be like, oh, last time mommy told me ABC. Oh, last time daddy told me ABC about this and that. So let me go and open up, or let me go and ask. The second reason why it's important for you to talk to your children about sex is because it helps you highlight the dangers. Okay. Now, when you are talking to your child, you need to be as open as possible. Now, what some of you parents do is you will tell them certain bits and then you'll eat away, or you'll keep away the other bits, which is really, really dangerous. Okay. Now, as a parent, you need to make sure that you tell these children all there is to it, or all they need to know. For instance, tell them the dangers of them having early sex. Let them know the dangers like pregnancies. Let them know the dangers like contracting STDs. Let them know the dangers like contracting AIDS. Let them know the dangers like dropping out from school. Let them know all the dangers that are connected to this thing. Now, each time you don't open up into details, then trust me, it's not going to help that much. Yeah, so it's important that you highlight to your children why you do not want them to, for instance, have early sex. Now, do not only give them the reasons why they should not, but also let them know what is likely to happen when they do that. For instance, you might tell this child that when you have early sex, then that means you can make a girl pregnant. But in return, also let this boy know that besides him making that girl pregnant, he can in the process contract AIDS or STDs, for instance. Yeah. So let them know the dangers and why they should not do it. It will help your child. The next reason why it's important for you to talk to your child about sex is because it helps you clarify any assumptions or any queries they may be having in regards to sex. Now, as these children grow up, they reach an extent whereby they listen to lots of things, or they are told lots of things in regards to sex, and most times some of this information might be false. For instance, if you are watching this video and you are an adult, especially if you are a lady, you agree with me that when we were growing up, that was an age whereby each time a boy would lie to you and they wanted to have sex with you, at some point they'll be like, you know what, let's go and have sex, but I am not going to penetrate. I am not going to go so deep. And when I do this, you are not going to conceive. You will not contract STDs or AIDS. Okay. Now, at that time, you assume that all this is true, but in reality, all these are false, because what will happen is that as the two people, or as the two kids, that is the boy and the girl, as they start having this, it will all end up in real deep penetration. So if you are someone who normally talks to your child, they'll come to you asking for clarity. So probably you have a girl who is 18. Of course, she is now almost an adult. Maybe it once happened to her. So she'll come to you and she'll be like, Mommy, is it true that when I do ABCD, I won't get XYZ. You get? So each time you talk to your children, that is that likelihood that whatever queries they have, whatever assumptions they have, it'll be very easy for them to approach you and then have this clarified or have this answered too. So it helps you talking to your children. The next fourth reason why it's important for you to talk to your children about sex is because these days they are easily exposed to sex. Okay, so talk about all these sex sites, talk about the technology, talk about all these social media platforms. These days children are easily exposed to sex. So the earlier you start talking to your children, the earlier you start educating to your children about the dangers, then the better for you and your child. Because like I said, if you do not do it, then someone else is going to do it. If you don't tell them about the dangers, social media is going to expose this to your child, and it will make it feel like it's very okay for your child to get into sexual intercourse even at an early stage or at an early age. Yeah, so it's important that you start educating your children about this as early as possible. Lastly, point number 5, reason why it's important for you to open up to your children in regards to sex is because when you do that, it kind of reduces the chances of these children indulging into sex at an early stage. Okay, now like I already said, these days there are very, very many ways that these children can be exposed to sex. So when you talk to them, that means somehow it's going to limit their chances of indulging into sex at an early stage. Why? Because you would have already told them the dangers. Why? Because you would have already told them the risks, like the AIDS, the pregnancies, the dropping out from school. All this will somehow make this child to not indulge into sex at an early stage. And to add on to this, parents, as you are talking to your children, make sure that you be as open as possible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those are the points that I needed to share with you today. And those are the reasons why it's very, very important for you as a parent to sit down your child and tell them the risks that come along with early indulgence in sex. Okay, well, thank you for watching. In case you found this video to be valuable, you found it to be value adding, how about you please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know, out of the things that I have talked about today, which of them do you think that really matter the most? I mean, which of them do you think is the main reason why you as a parent should sit down your child and let them know about sex? And of course, if you feel that is something that I have left out, like I keep saying, on this channel, we are here to learn. So if you feel that that is something that I have missed out, please share in the comment section such that other people learn from your experience. Before you get off this video, ladies and gentlemen, please help me subscribe to this channel. Help me grow this channel. Okay, so all you need to do is please subscribe, turn on the bell notification so that each time I post, YouTube will notify you just like that. Okay, and once that happens, then definitely you will never ever miss out on any of these educative topics. So please make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on the bell notification, make sure to leave a comment, and please give this video a thumbs up. When you do that, then it's a sign to YouTube that this is something you love, and in return YouTube will move this to other people's channels. Above all, please don't forget to share this video. This is very, very important. Please share this video to your friends, to your family, to your children. Like I said, on this platform we share information that cuts across. So please share even to your children, because it will help them a big deal. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for watching, and I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.